Hard Knocks debuted the 2021 season last night on HBO. I watched it, featuring America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. And it's funny, this morning, USA Today had a headline, 5 takeaways from Hard Knocks. I started reading it. I'm like, what am I reading this for? I don't need your 5 takeaways. I got a couple. Number one, I was not the biggest Dak Prescott fan. I think people that watch this show know that. I'm less of a Dak Prescott fan coming out of watching this show. What a whiner. What a whiner. Look, I understand you want to take every rep. I get it. You can't take every single rep. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
He was very upset
that he couldn't.
That he was pulled early in this training camp a couple of weeks ago because they want to give the backups some work. Danny Bonaducci, the backup quarterback. Well, Ben DiNucci is his name, but I call him Danny Bonaducci, which means nothing to you, do you? He was the star of the Partridge Family. Anyways, that was one. Dak, come on, stop whining. Let these other guys have some work. And then, of course, he ends up getting hurt. 2, the biggest one was Jera. When he was talking to the team, I thought it was the head therapist. You said it was the team doctor.
Yeah, it was one of the two.
Yeah. So he's writing with an HB pencil these notes on Dak, talking with the medical staff on the phone. And we all take away different things. But my thing was this. He's eating a McDonald's Egg McMuffin, Jera Jones. And people are saying, well, what's odd about that? He's worth $7-8 billion. How's it he not have a Red Seal chef at his ready? You know, here you go, Mr. Jones. You know, with his choice, an omelet station.
Yeah, exactly. He's got Benedict or something like.
Right. An omelet station, a guy cutting a roast at the end of the table. Jerry, when you're done with the trainer, we have your choice here of ham, roast beef. Do you want that in your omelet, Mr. Jones? He's eating an Egg McMuffin. He's almost 80. And he's jumping salt on it like he's going to the electric chair tomorrow.
That was awesome, right? Well, yeah, he put some salt on the end of it. And, you know, it's funny how he was on the phone, though. He finds out, can he throw? Can he throw at least a short pass? You know, wants to get him moving. Okay, well, if he can't throw, at least keep his legs moving, whatever. When he had enough and he had heard all he needed to hear from the athletic therapist, the guy still wanted to talk and give some more information. He's like, okay, then we'll talk to you later. And he hangs up and starts eating his sandwich in the middle of the call. But yeah, Jerry being Jerry.
Those were my 2 takeaways. Dak's whiny and Jerry eats Egg McMuffins slathered in salt, which makes me love him more.
Oh, yeah.
From some of the viewers here, Chris Bird in Toronto says, LOL, Egg McMuffins are the food of billionaires. Stacy Champagne says, even Trump enjoys a good cheeseburger. Actually, his was KFC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Does that surprise you?
Clearly.
Aaron Beach, regarding Dak's whininess, says the guy who broke his leg last year should understand why backups need to get some reps.
Well, and they had him on a pitch count, right? Yeah. They didn't want him to work too hard. And so a little bit whiny. The one takeaway I had was Mike McCarthy came off as awkward to me.
I don't like him.
Very awkward. You know, he's doing his speech, but he doesn't know where his speech is going. So then he, you know, flexes that he's got a Super Bowl ring and then talks about what it takes to win a Super Bowl. And it was really awkward and didn't really fit. And then, you know, he's talking to Jerry Jones about Dak and the injury. And Jerry's like, okay, then pats him on the back and walks away like mid-sentence. And then an awkward exchange with Dak. So it just feels like Mike McCarthy, you know, although a smart football mind and good guy, he feels awkward. Doesn't feel like the leader of that team.
Funny you say that, and I'm still tweeting here, but I'm just tweeting a Dak Prescott thing here. Here we go. Let's go. There's just a fit, and there's not a fit.
Yeah.
And since they've hired Mike McCarthy, it hasn't seemed like a fit.
Yeah.
He did a brutal job last year coaching America's team. I'm going to make a prediction right now, a BLP, a bold Lynch prediction right now. Mike McCarthy doesn't last the year in Dallas. He will be fired. And who they bring in, I have no idea. It's not a fit. You sniffed it out, and you're not even a Cowboys fan.
Right.
Maybe it's a good thing that you're viewing it from 30,000 feet. You know what I mean? You see it a little more clearly than I do.
That's right.
So anyways, that's our take from Hard Knocks. I look forward to watching the rest of the series. Dallas they are going to be a good team. They have the talent. And the other thing was Ezekiel Elliott is everything that I expected that he would be. He's just a little goofy guy. He's just a fun kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's a kid.
Yeah. was pretty good watching those guys and him and Dak and the birthday and everything else. So it was good. It'll be a fun season to watch.
It's funny. C. Harvey's watching on YouTube and says, seems like most athletes are whiny bitches to some degree. Can I say this? It's funny you say that because I don't know what people think about me. I literally do not care because most don't know me. So that's fine. But when people talk about, oh, this guy in sports, that guy in sports, coach, player, they say, oh, he's just really cocky. And I'm like, we're all cocky. All of us. The question is, to what degree?
Yeah.
Like G. Simon would sit right there and tell you that he believed he was the best receiver on the planet. G. Simon, the best receiver on the planet. You're not going to meet a nicer guy than G. Simon. Like, you would think that's a very arrogant thing to say.
Yeah.
You need to believe in yourself to make it on the field, in this business, in life. But that's it. Oh, he's really cocky. We all are. I can handle a cocky guy. Are you a nice person? There's a difference.
Yeah.
Right?